How is it going, everybody? Yes, that took me a while to actually get the video playing and for me to get the full screen. But how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video, another Canada's Wonderland video. That's what a lot of my videos are going to be because I have yet to visit other parks, as you all know. But today, we are going to be discussing some stuff going on in Wonderland. Now, I did get this information from Amusement Insiders along with some other sources that I've seen. So this is not information that I've been told directly. This is information that I've heard, and so forth. And so we're gonna get straight into this because obviously we do cover Canada's Wonderland news and everything, roller coasters and theme parks on this channel. So yeah, let's get into this. So Wonderland, we heard that Wonderland is going to go through a ride at Wonderland. It's going to go through a major overhaul this off season, starting in the winter. And so we were all wondering what ride it would be. And I'll give you guys a hint. It is not the one you're seeing right now. As a matter of fact, it is going to be one that we are all very familiar with on this channel. Yep, you guessed it. Vortex is going through a major overhaul, or at least it's supposed to go through a major overhaul this off season during the winter. Now, the stuff that I've heard that this may not happen because some of you don't know, Leviathan actually had an unexpected, malfunction where they had to replace the lift motor, and they had to spend quite a bit of money. I can't remember the exact amount, but they had to spend quite a bit of money to replace that lift motor. And we're obviously going to keep running it back here. They actually had to spend a lot of money to replace that lift motor. And so that may have pushed back what they're going to do with Vortex. And so, or it may not, right? We do know that Cedar Fair does have a very strong budget when it comes to these things, when it comes to replacing rides, adding new rides, and so forth. And so I wouldn't be surprised, along with other people, wouldn't be surprised if this was pushed back to the next year. And so I was one on record who said way before this news came out that they were going through an overhaul that Vortex should go through some maintenance, even though it did feel better the last time I wrote it. But you guys remember my, one of my legendary videos on this channel, Vortex's ass. And then I changed my mind because I wrote it again. I gave it another try. And for some reason, it felt smoother. I don't know, the two times that I did write it, once it just didn't feel smooth. And that's what led to me making the Vortex's ass video. But Vortex is not ass. It is a good coaster. And it is top 5 in my top 5 at Wonderland. But yeah, Vortex is supposed to go through a major overhaul this winter, and I'm excited for it because, like I said, I was one of the people on record, one of the few people on record. I didn't really hear anyone else say this, that Vortex does need some maintenance work, and I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it. I don't know if they're gonna completely just obviously I believe that they're going to do some retracking on this, which I think is good, but I'm not sure if they're going to just change the color scheme, if they're just going to change the theming of this coaster, if they're going to completely change the name of the coaster and whatnot. I am not quite sure what they plan on doing with this, but I am excited for it because, yes, Vortex is smooth, but there is some age to this coaster still, like I've mentioned before. When you are in that queue line, you could see the age on the coaster, and that's not a thing you see with a lot of coasters until you get on the ride. Vortex, you can see when you're in the queue, right when you're about to go onto Vortex, and so that is one thing that I did point out a very long time ago about Vortex. And yeah, I spoke it into existence. I wonder if Wonderland did see my video because I do know they pay close attention to the media and to what people are saying about the park and all that stuff. So, yeah, Wonderland, I did not mean any, harm to the video. I mean, I did not enjoy Vortex a couple times that I wrote it, and then I found it better. So, um, but yeah, maybe I wasn't the only one who said Vortex should go through an overhaul and stuff like that. And maybe some other people were saying it and stuff like that, and that's what led to them making this decision. I honestly thought it was going to be a Wild Beast or something else, or maybe even Mindbuster, or yeah, it was going to be either one of those two that were in my that I thought it was going to be. I didn't think that they were going to do anything with Flight Deck, just because I really didn't think they were going to change much with that. But I did not expect them to actually do Vortex, and so I am happy about this. And this coaster is good, and it's going to be even better. And it's going to be even better when it goes through the overall, when it goes through the possible retracking, because we are not sure what they're. I don't have all the information on what they're doing exactly with Vortex, but I do know that they are making some changes to this roller coaster, and I honestly don't think retracking will be a bad idea at all. Um, and so maybe some retheming, maybe some change in the color scheme, even though Vortex has been, this color for a very long time. I don't. Maybe they switch it up just a little bit. I'm not sure what they do there. But yeah, maybe they switch up the color scheme. Maybe they change up how the line is, the Q, and so. Yeah, maybe they change a few things like that. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing with it. We'll just have to wait and see. And hopefully, I can get some like maybe we can get some news and updates during the winter, during the off season, on what they are doing with Vortex. But a lot of times they don't come out public. Like these parks and fairs and all that stuff don't come out publicly and say what they're going to do with the roller coaster. And so we're just gonna have to kind of figure that out on our own and whatnot, and hear from uh, reliable sources like Amusement Insiders and all that stuff. But that is going to wrap this video up. I made this longer than it should have been, but I just wanted to update you guys on that. If you guys haven't heard that news yet, that Vortex is going through a major overhaul, heard it here. And yeah, you guys should definitely go check out some of the other and bigger coaster enthusiasts and theme park enthusiasts and stuff. I am more of a coaster enthusiast, so obviously the theme park enthusiasts are going to have much more information than I do on these things. But I still do get a little bit of I still do have friends that are coaster enthusiasts and theme park enthusiasts as well, so I do get a little bit of both worlds there. But yeah, that's going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Vortex needs a major overhaul? Do you think it should have been another coaster? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on this overhaul that's supposed to be happening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.